On this episode of the Maverick, Kuji and I take Dan Body into the wild plains of Stonewall Valley, Colorado. Armed with just a crossbow, we'll have to get incredibly close if we're going to get him a chance at a monster buck. Join us on this episode of The Maverick. For over a decade, I have taken you on the hunt. We have traveled to the ends of the earth and faced beasts beyond imagination. We have taken some epic adventures.
Unbelievable! Yes! Awesome!
Now that I have a family of my own, I realize how important my legacy, our legacy, will be to leave behind. The spirit to do more, be more, give more against all odds or popular demand. That's the spirit of a Maverick. So join me every week as we learn a Maverick story. Help fulfill their dream hunt. And make this world a little better for all. And together, let's create a legacy for generations to come. Today's hunt's gonna start by scouting the area. Dan is no stranger to the ranch, so he dove right in on the hunt. There's no better person to lead our first expedition than our Harteis ranch guide, Kuji.
My name is Mike Perry. I'm the ranch manager of the Harteis ranch, going on my 6th year of caretaking and guiding on the ranch. I started out hunting with my grandpa, my whole family, since I've been five years old, probably 45 years elk hunting. I'm fortunate enough to live in the little town of Stonewall, Colorado. It's behind my shoulder here. You can see it looks like a wall. They call it the Stone Wall. It goes for miles. It goes up and over the Kachar Pass. In the mornings, you never get tired of looking at it. What makes it most appealing to work here on the Harteis Ranch is obviously working for Freddie, Great guy, he always has your back. He's always trying to make improvements on this ranch for the next generation. I'm all about that. I'm very fortunate and blessed to be a part of this and work for Freddie.
Over the last 6 years, Kuji has become a true friend to me. He plays an important role in the life here at the ranch by the work he does and the knowledge that he has of the hunting grounds.
I've known Dan, this is his 3rd hunt on the ranch, and I've hunted with him twice now.
Dan is a good friend and a great hunter. We couldn't be more grateful when people choose the Harteis Ranch as their hunting grounds year after year. Dan loves to bring his family out to experience this immense Stonewall Valley and to hunt this incredible terrain.
He's from Michigan, and he brought his daughter Emma. In the mornings, we get up. As soon as you tie your boots on, you're hunting. Over the years, Freddie's and his dad have been all over the world, and they brought all the experiences to this ranch here in Colorado. And so we brought in food plots, put water in, we bought blinds, and we just make these little spots for these elk. Tomorrow is opening day of hunting season, and Dan's excited, I'm excited, everybody's excited, so I bet there won't be much sleep happening tonight.
Tomorrow the hunt begins. There's a lot of preparation that goes into a hunt, and before the sun goes down, I wanted to be sure that we had everything covered. One of the most important parts is to sighting your crossbow. Just to be sure, we set up the block and hurricane targets to test our bows. Dan proves to be quite a shot. Tomorrow's a big day, so we ended it with a family meal and planning for the hunt. The next morning, Kuji takes us way out to one of his favorite spots. When hunting with a crossbow, having the perfect rest is very important in order to make an accurate shot. Stalking a buck is a very difficult skill to master.
When we're stalking on foot, you got to use every obstacle you can to block their view from you, noise. You got to think of the wind, trees. You're just thinking of your setup, everything. There's a lot of things going through your mind when you're stalking these bucks, and you just can't go straight at them. If you go straight at them, you're gonna get busted every single time.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick back down around, because if we go this way, I'll smell us.
Stalking's always interesting. I like it a lot more than sitting in a blind. It's a good time. It's a completely different experience than sitting in a blind waiting for a whitetail to show up. I really like glassing and stalking them and going after them.
The bucks we located in that group, there's 2 quality bucks pushing that 180 mark. One has 2 kickers, which is pretty cool.
For 6 decades, Big R has served their customers, from a ranch store in La Junta, Colorado, to a nationwide retail and internet experience spanning 35 locations across 5 states. This milestone is only achieved through their dedicated employees and commitment to their core values. And now they want to pay tribute to their roots. Big R wouldn't be where they are today without their loyal customers, faithful brands, and amazing staff. To celebrate their 60th anniversary, they're kicking off a summer of giveaways with an elk hunt of a lifetime. Join me, Freddie Harteis, the Maverick, in the beautiful Stonewall Valley of Colorado on over 21,000 acres of the Harteis Ranch and properties. Register at bigronline.com. FX Airguns, the most exceptional airgun in every possible way. Baku bikes, durable, efficient, affordable.
So here on the ranch, the guide, we get 5-day hunts. My job is to spot for them. Being a guide, you got to keep a good attitude, and because elk hunting, deer hunting, it could happen at any second. Just as fast as they go in the trees, they come out. So got to be ready. So on this ranch where we're at, there's bucks moving in every day. Right here in the Mecca of Colorado. I want to cruise these roads real slow. Pick the trees apart, look under them, make sure there's nothing feeding, nothing laying down underneath them. As far as you can see down through the trees. And we got a nice little loop drive we take every day, and you just never know what's gonna roll in.
Over the years, we've had some of the best times out here in the Rockies. We've taken hunters from every walk of life into the great Colorado wilderness and brought back some of our favorite memories to look back on. Kuji's skill as a guide has been paramount to our success on the hunting trail.
I enjoy being with him. He's a funny guy. He's down to earth. He knows his stuff, and I know Emma likes him a lot too, and honestly, he probably is like my guide of choice when I'm out here. Well, we're gonna work on trying a little freehand shooting for tonight, see if that kind of gives us a little advantage when we go after these deer tonight, just to try and make things a little bit quicker than trying to figure it out with the sticks and then the double safety on this thing, and we're just gonna take it from there and see what happens.
I'll run it for you.
Yeah.
This is 40. Go for the big tart canvas. The bag. Feel like you're moving around?
I feel like I'm moving around a little bit.
Yeah, just don't squeeze it. Just hold it up there and concentrate on your breathing, okay? Good shot.
Thanks. So, you know, in my past years here, like I said, this will be my 3rd year in a row, and overall, I have seen some pretty good mule deer here. It's cool hunting them in the velvet. It's just a completely different experience, I guess.
Any hunt, any range. Go beyond what you ever thought possible with new Federal Premium Terminal Ascent.
Handcrafted in Sweden, FX airguns provide superior accuracy and dependable consistency shot after shot. Remarkably engineered to perfection and outperforms the competition with ease. Purchase your new precision rifle at fxairguns.com. Truck Vault, secure storage for your gear. SKB Cases, purpose-built solutions for everything worth protecting. It's time to step up our game. With a new group of bucks comes a new set of challenges.
We've seen a new batch of bucks roll in, a new 4-point in there with a kicker on it. So that's one we're trying to locate. But I think they're in the timber right now. They're not going anywhere, we're not going anywhere, so we're going to find them.
The deer like to be in the timber because it gives them more places to hide. If we can't get a clear shot, we're not going to risk it.
So we got the whole team out here. Freddie's on the road with my daughter and Art. And here we are up here waiting for these 3 or 4 bucks we saw yesterday. Trying to get on one of them. We're set up right in front of them where we saw them earlier today. They're probably 200 yards up. Feeling good right now. We'll see how it goes. I'll get a little nervous when they start coming down. I can see the fork through the brush. There he is. In a little one. Probably 50, 54.
Little forkhorn bucks there, 50 yards. And all I'm thinking is that big buck's gonna come down any minute because Dan can make this shot. I've seen him do it over and over on the targets.
A 4-point buck just walked past us, but it still wasn't quite what we're looking for. Probably best to just let this one go. Rising above the great Stonewall Valley, surrounded by the most stunning natural beauty, is where you will find the inspiration of our family calling. The Stonewall Antler Company creates the most unique jewelry and housewares hand-created from the sheds homegrown on the ranch. And not to brag, but Riker thinks he makes the best dog chews around. We will custom design our creations to your color palette and taste. Check us out at StonewallAntlerCompany.com. Almost anything. Big R's got it. BigROnline.com. Federal Ammunition. Whatever you hunt, however you shoot, they've got you covered. The Maverick is brought to you by these exceptional Faradyne brands. It takes a skilled hunter to get this close to a buck. After 40 years, Kuji knows these animals as good as anyone.
It's all about the timing. I got to get the pod set up for Dan for his crossbow. And he's got to get in there and find him through the open sight and squeeze the trigger.
We're down to the wire on this one. We've been stalking these bucks, waiting for the right one, and now it's about to step into our sights. When it comes to these mule deer, Colorado is king. Our unit has consistently harvested some of the biggest mule deer in the state for as long as the DOW has been keeping record. For us, it's going to be worth the wait for the right shot at one of these big bucks.
Can you stop?
But with the buck feeling a little bit of pressure, he doesn't always present a shot.
Yeah. Unbelievable. That's a heck of an awesome buck. Let's see if we can get back around and get a bum one more time.
We've got to get to a better vantage point. These mule deer love using the terrain to their advantage. With a bow, you only get one shot.
There he is. He's going this way.
This is one smart buck. You'll notice that he never stops moving until he's behind cover. It's going to be a challenge to get a shot at this guy.
All right, here he comes. Come on, you stop him. 41. Blink, blink, blink. Can't shoot him in the bush.
Oh man, this is intense. We are one step away from getting a shot. He's just not giving us what we need.
He's not gonna stop. I can't shoot him now. He's gone. That was hot and heavy.
Yeah, it was. So we just couldn't get him to stop to get a shot at him. Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
It's a giant buck. Gosh, that's a mega buck.
This mega buck was incredible, but if it's not an ethical shot, it's not worth taking it. The sun's going down, so we're packing up to try our luck again tomorrow. So here we are with my boy Riker. He's our blood dog here at the Harteis Ranch. My buddy Dan smacked a good buck this morning, and we're gonna see if Riker will walk right to him. quicker. Now let's get them home. What a spectacular week here at the Harteis Ranch. It seems to come together. Sometimes we have to fight for it more than others. Dan, he stuck with it. What I love is his tenacity to just keep going. He was here with one of my camera guys, Grady, for a week, and they had many encounters, saw some great bucks. And last day, we ran out, didn't have a chance to get it on camera, but got him a buck that he's been after and excited about. Appreciate you guys.
No, man,
Love you
appreciate
guys.
it. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a great week. I mean, this is why I come here year after year. I mean, I shot a 360 bull here a couple years ago. My daughter shot a bear last year, buffalo this year. Came and got this great buck. We never gave up. Here we are in the end. It worked out.
Soaring above the breathtaking Stonewall Valley reveals a hidden treasure. Close to comfort, yet on the edge of where the wild things roam. Here, you'll find the Harteis Ranch, nestled between the Spanish Peaks and the Sangre de Cristo mountain range in southern Colorado. An experience unparalleled awaits you. From professional archery instruction and firearms training, enjoy epic simulated battles that are virtually boundless, or explore the majestic, dense forests for the remnants of the enormous creatures that call it home. Our beautiful lodge is just minutes from Monument Lake, where you can cast your line into the pristine, placid waters, as they reflect all the reasons you need to be here in this moment in time. Come join us for an unforgettable encounter. To world-class wildlife observation excursions that are as intimate as they are inspiring. For an extraordinary escape, to relax and reconnect with nature, to reawaken your senses. For Western hospitality graciously served in the most extraordinary setting. Come experience God's country.